Welcome everyone. As you can see, this is week 8 through 10 in the 10-week prophecy given to Enoch. Each week consists of 700 years, and I have scripture in the description box covering all those weeks that back up what each week is referring to. If I don't have it yet and you're looking at this, I will. I'm in the process of getting ready to go to the valley and visit some family this weekend. So bear with me and come back and look for the scriptures. I will show a short clip of a video of my timeline written down on a chart and some of the scriptures that go with it. But I wanted to put them eventually in the description box so that everybody could look them up for themselves. And there's plenty more too that I will be adding as I go through the scriptures again. My girlfriend and I are starting a Bible study from Genesis and to the end of the Bible through Revelation. So I will be adding more, so please come back and visit again. Share if this is of interest to you or you think it would be of interest to anybody else. So this is week 8 through 10 in that 10-week prophecy. Again, each week consists of 700 years for a 7,000 total timeline between Adam and the new heaven and new earth. I'm just going to read out of here verse 14, which is the 9th week, which is the week I believe that we are in. It says, "After that, in the 9th week, the righteous judgment will be revealed to the whole world, and all the works of the godless will vanish from all the earth, and the world will be written down for destruction." Now, that word there, the world is written down for destruction, has already happened. I mean, that's in prophecy. So you got to remember that Enoch is prophesying this before any of that other prophecy was even written. Okay, this is the first prophecy about the end, the eschatology. Sorry, I haven't had my coffee. Of the earth yet. So, if you go up and then you read week 8, you see that a sword had been given to the righteous for judgment, that may be executed on all the oppressors, and the sinners will be delivered into the hands of the righteous, which matches Joel 2, and it also matches Revelation 3:7 to the Church of Philadelphia. There's other places in the book of Enoch and in the Bible that it matches as well. I believe Isaiah 2 is one that talks a little bit about that too. I might be wrong. It's been a while since I read it, but I know that Isaiah 2 talks about the eschatology of the world. So anyway, here it is. Then I just wanted to give you guys a few scriptures. Matthew 10, Jesus is calling his apostles to him and explaining about witnessing and what will happen as they witness. And then he goes on to say in verse 23, "But when they persecute you in this city, flee unto another. For verily I say unto you, you shall not have gone over the cities of Israel before the Son of Man comes." Okay, so that's that right there. You will not have gone over the city of Israel. And he's saying, truly, I say this unto you. So if Israel was the size of the United States, Canada, and South America, and he sent out the apostles 2 by 2, there's a pretty good chance that they could go from the northern tip of Canada to the southern tip of the South Americas in just about a decade, considering that the wagon trains with elderly, tiny babes, pregnant women, oxen, cattle, wagon trains that were constantly, or wagons that were constantly breaking and needing mending. They made it across with their entire families at a very slow pace in 6 to 9 months. So, given that, that is where I'm coming up with the fact that it would not be hard for somebody to, 2 by 2, 12 apostles going out and witnessing to all the towns, even if Israel was the size of Canada, America, and South America, in a decade, at the longest 2 decades, okay, well, just for the sake of argument. And so, and Jesus said right here, he's truly telling them that they wouldn't even finish going through the towns of Israel before he comes back. Food for thought.